Okay, who is ready to get back? Whoops. Yeah, get back into this, and we're gonna most likely polish off the second mission here. Yeah, that the last two sections remaining aren't that difficult when you're at least in a good position with the sniper, and I think I should be okay with sniper ammo. And then we might get, depending on how quickly we get through this, we might get a quick look at, yeah, we might get a quick look at the third mission, which is going to be a real problem. Alright. Yeah, red elites sometimes are... Okay, so that guy went down 2 shots, which is always helpful. Yeah, the nice thing is that you, with this mission, you can shoot him right up the backside. He's not in a good position for me to attack yet. Bad sniping skills. So anyway, yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. I was polishing off... Oh, wow, that was bad. Oh, wow. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I was polishing off Halo 3 ODST. Yeah, saved pistol ammo for that, which, I don't... Oh my god. If I was anything better at sniping, this would not look so awful. Yeah, he's close enough to want to shoot me, but yeah, Halo 3 ODST, which is kind of a fun, like, side story. Okay, there's that other elite. Where did he go? Finally. Okay, that should be all the elites. Or wait, there's the one more. Yeah, it's a fun little side story, although calling it Halo 3 ODST I always felt was a little bit misleading, because that game actually takes place like smack dab in the middle of Halo 2's storyline. But since it was kind of released like a little after Halo 3, and it was kind of like a half-length game. Oh, but you guys get out of my way. But yeah, it was released halfway between theirs, so it was kind of just branded with Halo 3 because they used a lot of the assets for that. Oh, there was another elite. Where did you come from? Wow. Yeah, since they used a lot of the assets there, kind of gets just... Oh, okay, this is Halo 3 ODST, and it also shipped with like one of the major map packs. So that was probably a factor in that too. But yeah, the sort of interesting thing with that... Oh my god, where did you come from? Alright, I want to get this elite. Yeah, the interesting thing with that is that since you're not playing as a Spartan in that, you're just playing as a... Oh my god. Yeah, you're just playing as a... This guy. Yeah, you're playing as a regular ODST Marine. So, like, a lot of the stuff that you kind of take for granted, like, simple things like throwing grenades, is a whole lot harder. Alright. There we go, we got them all. Yeah, so it becomes very awkward. Alright, so... Alright, we can get a little bit of, we can get a little bit of resupply down at the bottom of this cliff. Yeah, I don't know if yeah, ODST would be one that I would want to revisit on Legendary. See, I did that one before, but just because of like how awkward some parts of that are with, you know, your reduced abilities, it's just like, eh. And I've only ever done that one once, so, and I haven't played that one enough to like. I don't really have like a strong memory of all the maps. All right. Sometimes there'll be enemies waiting for you outside this one, so.
Warning.
I think I kind of got them all when I took care of the
good news is the captain is still alive.
Those banshees early when I was going for the resupply. So yeah, I think there's 2 elites up there on top of this structure up here, and there's like 2 of them always hiding out down here.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
All right, so yeah, if you can take out the elites early, it's always the safest course of action. Alright, can I see the other elite? He's hiding on the other side of that guy. Oh, there is a 3rd elite. Maybe. Come to me. Alright, so our last 4 bullets.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
Alright. Yeah, stay put. And then there's one more. There's a similar structure to this one way over there that we can't see that yet. But we will deal with that when we get there. Wow. That is some really bad targeting. Yeesh. Hey, I'm not overly worried about saving Marines on this part yet. Okay, I did get the Jackal there. Yeah, frag grenades are like the most efficient way of taking care of Jackals. So if you have any of those handy, definitely recommend using them, especially if there's you have a cluster of them sitting around somewhere. Alright, so we should be pretty safe to move in here. See, once you get in, after a certain amount of time, because there's Marines, there's like an underground tunnel, kind of.
There's another one. Back me up. There it is.
Underneath there that's connecting this structure and that structure. And there's...
Give me an angle.
Yeah, there's a couple Marine... There's like a couple Marines and some other pilot-y type guys. Alright, let's take out Red if we can.
We should search the interior
Yeah,
of the
okay.
structure
We can,
before we leave.
since he's... Yeah, since he's stronger, you know, taking out the red guy with our last sniper ammo. Alright, yeah, there's... We got a troop of Jackals over here. Yeah, that was a bad grenade throw. Another one! 3rd time's a charm. Alright. And yeah, if you can take advantage of level geometry sometimes to deal with Jackals. Alright, so these guys seem to have taken care of most of these guys. So they won't pick you up until you've killed all the enemies. So it looks like there's a few more over here. Alright, cool, we got them all. Yeah, sometimes like I'll be like running around here because there'll be like one grunt that'll be hiding in some really weird obscure place, like either like crawled up on top of this structure and is just sort of like hiding out. So that was pretty quick. Yeah, so I guess we'll get a chance to start Truth and Reconciliation here, because we finished off this part pretty quickly. And yeah, this thing will land. Foehammer will land over here. So yeah, you don't have to wait
There's
for
our ride.
the rest
Get
of
aboard
your
and let's get
buddies
out
to
of
climb
here.
on there. It's just assumed that they all got on there. So yeah, that's a mission where there really isn't any differences between the difficulties other than probably like a few more enemies around, and you'll, like I said, you'll see more of the high-ranking elites over, you know, the regular ones. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Truth and Reconciliation. So this is the first mission that's really kind of challenging, and the main reason for that is this one is built really heavily around sniping, and as you just saw in the last mission, it is not something I am exceptionally good at. And so I can tell sort of a funny story with this. So my very first legendary playthrough of Halo 1, I got through Pillar Bottom and Halo fairly well. Oh yeah, and this one you have this night vision, which is pretty helpful for this nighttime action here.
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Alright, I am going to revert. So if you kind of saw me doing that.
Stick to the higher ground.
Yeah, you kind of saw me doing, like, contemplating that during the last level a few times. That I will count those as deaths, and
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
yeah, that I'll just count as deaths because sometimes I'll either do it because I'm in a very bad situation, or I just like totally screwed up there. But yeah, anyway, so back to the story. So yeah, I got through the first 2 levels pretty easily, and then I got to this mission. So I'm feeling pretty confident in myself. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, we can, you know, okay, I've done heroic, so you know, maybe this legendary won't be too bad. I've learned a lot of good tricks. Yeah, I get to this mission, and my god, it just totally kicked my ass. Like, this opening part, not especially. It's basically when you get to about the halfway point through the very end, it just becomes like a nightmare. And yeah, so the thing is, the sniper rifle here, it has a lot more ammo in it than you normally would see. And what you really want to do is you want to try to keep the sniper rifle pretty much as long as possible, because it really is like the most useful weapon for this mission, because there's different parts you'll really want to have its long-range firepower. Alright, so there's at least one more enemy, I think, still hiding around here somewhere. I don't know where. And so there's an achievement for clearing out this first section of enemies without them spawning you. And I don't really know how it judges that, because I don't think there's anyone else hiding out here, but I've never gotten it. So I don't know how strictly it judges that, because I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm pretty sure I got all of them, and alright, so now there'll be more coming. From around the corner eventually. Yeah, if we can get that elite, that would be great.
Let him have it. What the? Let's go.
Definitely want to stop grunts from getting on to the turrets. Where did the elite go? So it's a small continuation of my story. So as I was doing that legendary playthrough, it also happened to be during the same time that another friend of mine was starting to do a playthrough of Halo 2 on Legendary. So when I hit the roadblock of this mission, I ended up kind of putting it on hold for the rest of that weekend. Alright, there's... yeah, I would say those jackals there are kind of annoying to deal with. But yeah, I ended up putting that on hold for the rest of that weekend, and I just sort of was like, screw it. So he ended up taking over most of the weekend playing on the Legendary on Halo 2, which had a lot of really kind of fun and amusing moments to it. Ow. Alright, this elite needs to go. Yeah, the annoying thing is if you get shot while you're scoped in, it takes you out of scope, so that can cause some problems, really, with trying to kill people in an intense situation. And I know there's like one more still hiding out here somewhere, because there's... now where is that guy? Ah, he got me. Yeah, I want, there's like another elite down here I would really like to be able to draw out. Not really how I meant that to happen. There he is. Ah, and he has a friggin'... Alright, that was not the smoothest. But, we didn't die, so that's a positive. Alright, we can get some... there's some sniper ammo here we can come back for if we need it.
Hang on. Who's with me? Go, go, go!
Alright, I need this health packet because we're not very good with health.
Nobody on this side. Find him.
Alright, and... see, look at that. Like I'm in... yeah, I'm in a good position to try to snipe that guy, and he said he just instantly shoots me and I lose my scope. Alright. Wow. As you say, we're not having any luck with... yeah, we're not having any luck with sniping this guy. Luckily, he got in the turret. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I was gonna say there should be some more grunts and what have you coming down the ridge. Yeah, it's a chain explosion, so that's one thing you have to be worried about, is if a grenade explodes near other grenades that are just sort of sitting around on the ground, they'll chain reaction them. Okay. So we're getting close to the really awful part. Got him. So there's this big wide open spot. And there's a couple trains of thought here for how to best handle this section. What? Okay, that was not how I expected that to go. I didn't even notice that the grenade totally just bounced back into my face. Alright.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to stick your head out too much. Dang. Yeah, see, jackals will massacre Marines just because of those stupid... Yeah, those stupid, shields they have. The, Marines seem to have, like, no answer for them whatsoever. Alright. And like I said, there's that sniper ammo we're going to probably end up having to backtrack for, and, ugh. I can't see. So, if you're really bold and adventurous... Wow. Yeah, if you're really bold and adventurous, there's some active camo.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Alright, yeah, the dropship is going to come down, like, right here. So we are going to retreat, because our Marine buddies are done for. Yeah, okay, this guy's smart enough to follow me. Ugh. Oy. Wow. They tore into me a lot faster than I thought they were going to. Ah, you got me. Wow, send me all the way back here. So that's the thing, yeah. Checkpoint starvation is real.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Okay, so... Alright. Maybe if we're lucky... Yeah, if we're lucky, we won't throw a frag grenade back in our own face again. And we'll wanna... Yeah, get those guys. Sometimes you can half manipulate a checkpoint if you go back to a loading spot. And why is this guy just like all the way back here for no reason? Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna... Doesn't look like it's gonna play ball with me. So let's see what else we can accomplish with these guys.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Roger that.
Yeah, since we got the jackals over there, we can probably leave. Wow. Alright, well, they managed to finish him off. Yeah, like I say, we can probably more or less... Woo! That was too close. Yeah, we can more or less leave those guys alone.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Ow. Oh, that...
Let's go, come on!
Wow, that... Sometimes you get lucky, and if you stick those things, yeah, they'll sort of land upside down. Alright, let's see. We got our jackal over there. And I can't see through all this smoke. Stop with the zigzagging. You are really annoying me. Alright. We've got the most dangerous guy out of the way there. Hey, oh wow. I didn't even see this guy just sneaking right up there in my face. Yeah, might hear me go quiet a little bit here and there just because some of the stuff you really have to concentrate, and that's the only real drawback. Alright, so it'll probably be time to go back and grab our backup ammo pretty soon. Okay, where are you at? Alright, we got him. Alright, we're gonna head back because we're low on our sniper ammo. But we did manage to clear out that spot. Oh yeah, and this guy. Yeah, well, you were smart, I guess, to avoid the worst of all that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any health packets available for us. Alright, so we got sniper ammo. And yeah, we're really gonna want that. Because we're almost at the beginning part where this mission just really becomes brutal. Like, the opening part isn't bad, and most of the parts near the very end aren't too bad. It's like the middle of this level is really tough. Okay, so make sure no one else is kind of straggling around here. Now there's enemies that'll be coming in from this canyon. Possibly. Checkpoint! There we go, that's what we want to see. Alright. Yeah, and like I said, there's active camo, and here comes the enemy troop. Oh. Whoops, that was my bad. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just eat the death here. Because I totally didn't mean to accidentally blast my buddy in the face. Sometimes the enemy triggers are very finicky. There we go. Alright. Oh, well. So goes my Marine buddy. That's right, because he probably wouldn't have been long to this world, and we got the most essential things done, which we killed both of the elites that come through there and bother you.
We're directly under the ship now. The Covenant use a grav-lift to move troops.
I can't remember if she sends in some reinforcements.
Ambush them at the grav-lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Alright, I don't get reinforcements yet. Alright, yeah, so one thing you can do is if you grab this, you can sort of sneak through all these bad guys and just like skip most of this battle. It's really risky to do on Legendary, especially if you're not very good at clearing out this next part very smoothly.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
But with active camo, you do get a chance to punch the hell out of a bunch of these guys while they're asleep. Alright, so this is the part that gets really bad. Wow, we got 3 of them with 1. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, a whole mess of these guys just came down that, yeah, just came down the grav-lift. So there's like 6 or 7 waves that'll end up coming down. And it's like a real pain dealing with these waves. So yeah, this is the first part that, you know, where the mission really starts turning into a battle of frustration. Ugh. Yeah, like I said, if you can get rid of the elite that comes down, because luckily there's only ever like 1 elite, ow, that comes down, you're usually okay-ish. And if you're really lucky, like I said, you'll get good headshots. And that'll, like, really make my day. Ah. Ah, where'd he go? Ugh. Come on, get rid of these guys. No! Avoiding... Avoiding plasma grenades is very helpful. Alright, so far, half decent. Wow, that guy took 4. So that's where you can see, like, a lot of RNG bad luck coming through. Alright, I'm hoping... Oh, there... God. Whoa. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that we're finally get to the end of these guys pretty quickly. Or I don't think there should be too many more waves coming through here yet. Checkpoint done. Alright, so... Yeah, last but not least... Hunters! Now... Alright, I'm gonna eat the death there because... Yeah, that was... I have no clue how I missed that shot there. Ah! I was gonna say, we're gonna... So far, like, most of our deaths in here have been me reverting a checkpoint, but... Ah, alright. Ow! Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. The reverting a checkpoint thing. So this might be the first time I think we actually see hunters. Now, to be honest... Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Finally got one. Yeah, doing those with a pistol is much easier because either using a pistol or a sniper rifle is one shot if you hit the weak spot in the back.
We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements. Copy that, Cortana.
All right, so let's. I'm gonna end up cutting it here because I've been going for a little while.
Home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably
And
be in
yeah,
your
the battle
grid,
inside the
which
ship,
should narrow out soon.
this first battle in here is really awful, which you will see when we get to that part. But like I said, yeah, we're gonna have our huge goon squad, and I will save that, and if we're really lucky, maybe the rest of this mission for the very next segment we do. But alright, so we'll head inside because I'm pretty sure we get a checkpoint first thing when we go in here. Yeah, checkpoint done. So, all in all, that was probably one of the better grav-lift fights I've ever had. Even like thinking like stuff like heroic, because yeah, that can go very badly with the wrong luck with taking out Marines. So, all right, that was a pretty good beginning to Truth and Reconciliation, and we'll see how well this hangar fight treats you the next time we do part of this mission. So, all right, I will see you guys all later.